Welcome back, everyone. We're popping right into episode 7. Speedy Hawk is with me yet again. What's up, Speedy? How's it going?
Hey, yo. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm pretty good. We had a little bit of a rocky chapter last time, but we got through it eventually.
Yeah, I watched a bunch of funny edits, but we were sitting on that part for quite a while. It wasn't pleasant.
Yeah, it definitely took us about an hour and a half to get through chapter 6. So
yeah.
Chapter 7 hopefully won't be as bad since it's not Fog of War. So let's get right
Fingers
into
crossed.
it. Get right into it. And we've already set up all the items beforehand, so we can just jump into it right away. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, this map's not too big. We've got a ballista up here with no archer manning it, so that is fun.
Right.
And then we've got... This is the chapter where we kind of have to go all the way around this way and then up.
I can't even recognize this. I literally cannot recognize this chapter.
It's the castle with the water around it.
Not helping me, dude. I need to actually see it, but it's fine. Are there any recruitable units on this one?
Nope.
Okay, so we can just play through. It's cool.
Yep, pretty much. We're just gonna leap right in with Franz, who... Okay, good. We're off to a good start.
What is he, level 10 now or 11? Did we get him that high? He's 9, wow.
Level 9.5, so close to promotion. We also got Ross promoted, which I probably should show off. So he is a pirate now, level 1, because I just like that pirate promotion. R indeed.
Are you in the camp of promoting right at 10? Like on normal units?
No, not really. I usually like to wait a little bit until like the experience slows down to a drip. So I'm not necessarily someone who will go like, "Oh, you should promote at 20 and only 20." Like I'm fine with promoting a little bit earlier. Than promoting at 20. Just because sometimes it just gets inefficient, and the experience would be the same as if you're promoted, and you're also wasting.
When I was younger,
levels.
Yeah, when I was younger, I would always wait till 20, but I realized it's probably not the best way to play. So, I was just wondering, because I think there's people who do, like, 10 instantly. They're like, it doesn't matter.
I guess it depends on the unit.
They feel like they won't cap out. Yeah. Wow, unlucky.
That's a lot of damage.
Those soldiers, man. People think they're a joke, but... Okay, I remember this map now. I can see it in the flickers.
Yeah, with the flashes, you kind of get the...
Yeah.
Alright, so we need to heal Franz. So...
Yes, sir.
Let's have Seth tank one out while we get Mulder down here to help out with Franz boy. Let's give him the good old mend. All the way up to top health. All reliable, Mulder the Boulder, as they say. And you wanted me to ditch him last chapter, Speedy.
Hey, listen, Natasha's fine. You don't need Mulder. Isn't Natasha? Doesn't she have a higher magic stat anyway? Am I crazy?
I don't know. Mulder's just a meme and a fan favorite at this point, so I feel like people will get upset if I ditched him.
Completely understandable.
You gotta do it for the memes, Speedy. Always have to do it for the memes.
I mean, why do it at all, right, Link? You always gotta go.
Right. Right, exactly.
Hey, personal question.
So last time... Yeah, go for it.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. Okay,
no,
personal question. Do you do the,
Sure.
Arvis did nothing wrong as a meme, or do you actually believe that?
Oh, boy. Okay, so... Alright. So that's a loaded question because it's like it's not a meme completely.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not a meme completely, but like it's definitely an argument that I don't wholeheartedly agree with, like completely personally, because obviously there's no one that does nothing wrong. Everyone does something wrong, and that's kind of what
we're all human.
Tried to. What?
We're all human, it makes sense.
Exactly. Except Arvis. Yeah. Arvis is superhuman. But
right.
to get to the point, it was like a lot of people, because of Fire Emblem Heroes, started giving Arvis a lot of, like crap. Like, he's just your average villain, you know, like, he's
Right.
bad, Sigurd is good, all that. Also, wow, that's a great level up.
Yeah, that was really good.
But they started, you know, ragging on Arvis a lot, just as he's like this average villain, and I felt like I love this game so much, and I've played through it multiple times, and Arvis is probably arguably my favorite character in the entire Fire Emblem series, and so I figured I'd look at it, and that's why it's titled. It's just an alternate perspective. Like, it is valid.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not a completely invalid perspective. It's also not completely
It's just
mean.
when you
But
hear
I
the
don't know if I
tagline, Arvis did
necessarily-
nothing wrong. Sorry,
Yeah.
this delay on Discord's really screwing us over.
No
That's
worries, no,
fine.
go ahead,
When
it's
you-
fine.
When you see the tagline, Arvis did nothing wrong, it's just easy to write you off. Like, okay, this guy's a troll.
Yep.
It's like, yes, he
I
did
know.
wrong things, but just curious. So that you have some merit to your argument. I've seen your video. You have good points, but
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, there's definitely the argument there to be made. Like, because of the way genealogy is constructed, there is no one who is completely in the right. Like, okay, maybe I
Yeah.
went a little bit overboard with, you know, being a little bit critical of, you know, Sigurd, but it is true. Like, yeah, sure, I nitpicked
Yeah.
it a little bit, but you can't say I don't have a point. It's just whether or not you choose to believe in that. And a lot of people, I think, saw the title and didn't watch the full video, because if you watch it until the very end, I do go back on the points that I make throughout and go like, okay, here's a fair assessment of what I presented. This is what I actually agree
Right.
with. This is what I actually don't agree with. And then I rank everything I did in terms of like, how is it actually accurately portrayed this way or not? So
okay, I
yes.
get you.
That was my little spiel of me defending my arguments there. But when you talk about Arvis, this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get me going riled
Yeah.
up about this. So
Maybe it was a mistake. Whatever. I don't think people mind if we talk about that.
no, I don't think so. They get to watch some not so interesting gameplay at this point, anyways. Definitely not as
Right.
interesting as the Fog of War chapter yet. Although I
it
don't think
seems
it will
like
be at all.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction and say we're not even gonna lose 1 unit on this chapter.
No, I don't think so either.
I think we're
I
good.
don't think so either.
Okay, spoke a little too soon.
No, he's not getting doubled here. There's no way. He just doesn't
Scared
want to
of,
hit. for
was it
some
one
reason.
mage up there?
Yeah, it's just one.
Okay, just one. We're good.
It's the ballista that's more so annoying up here. It's also these guys over here getting pretty close over here. Okay, how far does this ballista go? Alright, so we can... Oh, interesting. Alright, so we'll have Luke come back over here and deal with this mage, because I don't want Ross to deal with the mage at all.
I think that's a good plan.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we're in agreement on this one.
I know you said you can't check your stats, but I really want to see Ross's resistance.
I think it's 2, but I'll check it for you. Yep.
Hey, that's better
Nailed
than I
it.
thought.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
We will wait it out this turn a little bit and send Franz back to help deal with some of these guys over here. This mage does a lot of damage to everyone.
I was just
Didn't
thinking
Ross-
that.
Didn't Ross also take 9 damage?
He took even more. I think it was. I don't want to say anything that you could look back on and be like that's incorrect, but I want to say 11.
I mean, I healed him, so it's not like we can see.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Just taking
he
him
doesn't have
out.
a steel lance. No, he doesn't have a steel lance, which is annoying.
I think Vanessa has. Oh, she has an Iron Lance, right?
Oh, let's find out.
She doesn't need
We
that.
can't-
Oh, she does have
Oh,
steel.
she's got a steel lance. But we gotta keep her out of range of that annoying ballista.
I mean,
I
you're
think
pretty much
Vanessa's
gonna
getting
bench her,
benched.
right?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
getting benched.
Okay.
She's
Poor
definitely
Vanessa.
getting
I like her a
benched.
lot. You know, I'm like kind of torn that you're not using her in this playthrough.
She just never turns out good for me at all.
Dude, she turns out so good for me every time. But you know, whatever.
That's the variance of
and-
Fire Emblem.
Yeah, anecdotal. It's all good. Oh wait, steal. Take his pure water.
Like we need it, but
Worth
okay,
it.
we'll take it just because you want us to. Peer pressure, you know.
I never use those items effectively, like ever.
I never.
There's
used
like
them
very specific scenarios where you can.
One of the ones where I used to use pure water a lot was the FE7 one against a mage with Luna on the first boat map for FE7, and then I realized it's actually useless. Because
I think
he
I
has
tried
Luna.
it. Yeah, I think I tried it on the Ursula map, like the infamous Zephiel Jafar Nino map.
Oh.
I was like, all right, use your pure water. And it was still impossible.
Yeah, that one gives me PTSD because in my
I hate that
that's not
chapter.
bad. He has 5 resistance.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I wonder what his growth is. I'm kind of tempted to check.
That is very, very interesting. I expect, because like I know Game Boy Advance resistance growths are usually pretty poor.
Yeah.
All right, Loot put in some work for us over here. Let's bring Gilliam up. Oh. Armor movement, eh?
That's why I don't use them.
I love my armors, man. I gotta say. I think I said it last time, and I'm gonna say it again.
Yeah, no. I mean, what? You're the plus 10 Hector, so it makes sense.
I do have the. Although in Heroes, I don't like armors.
Oh, really? Well, I guess
Yeah.
one move is like pretty terrible.
It is really annoying. Although I've sort of gotten around it by running Smite on my team and just Smite, dance the Smiter, Smite again, and then there you go. He's all the way at the end of the map. So
Interesting. What's it called? Strategy, I guess you have there.
it's
was
what
about to
I
say
do
maneuver,
for Aether
but-
Raids.
Oh yeah. Yo, Smite's really good on Ether Raids. It's
Yeah.
like crazy useful.
I mean, that's what I do. Usually people have their setups in Aether Raids in a way that they want you to bait them,
Yeah.
but they want you to bait them at the very edge of their range. And so what I do to break that down is I Omega buff Hector completely,
you just throw him
and
in.
then I just smite him in, and I can actually initiate on them on player phase most of the time. And so it's like, oh, you want me to bait you? Fine, I'm not going to bait you. I'm just going to walk all the way up to you and attack you with my Hector that has attack smoke, and then let everyone else suicide on me.
That's actually really damn smart.
It works on everything except, and this is only recently, Flyer Emblem with Est, because she has the anti-armor
Armor effectiveness. Yeah.
Brave Lance with 16 might.
Well, you're tier 21, right? I'm only tier 20, so maybe I don't run into Ests that often.
Yeah, I had 1 week where I ran into 7 in a row. I think it was last week.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I guess
It
that's
was
the
really,
upper
really
echelon. Yeah.
But this week I haven't
Not
run
yet.
into any of them, so it's like it's been really RNG based. Yeah, this chapter's a pushover. We're doing fine.
I mean, we're almost done with it, right? Unless there's like a
Yeah,
thousand
there's
reinforcements that
nothing
come.
It's just a slog for no reason.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, it's a pretty map, though.
It is what?
It's a pretty map. I wish we could see it. Like, I like the way it's designed.
It is nicely designed.
Your mic cut out on Discord, if you could say that again.
It is nicely designed, and I wish it had like more enemies, more reinforcements, stuff like that for us to
Yeah.
actually. But it's early game. I think all of the Game Boy Advance games have pretty good maps. I don't know what you think about that.
I think they're some of the best. Like, that and Conquest, I think. Those two are like my favorite. Well, GBA games and Conquest.
Interesting. I never thought of Conquest as having technically good maps. I guess it's because of the whole Dragon Vein stuff. To me, that just was too much messing around with mechanics, I thought. I think it got a little
You
bit
think
messy.
so? Because I really like that concept, where it's like, you have to risk putting your units out to use Dragon Veins to like transform the map to your advantage. I thought that was a pretty interesting design choice.
I think it was a clever mechanic. I think it was poorly implemented. There was definitely ways they could have done it much better.
Well, yeah, there's always ways they could do things much better, but yeah, I think I agree. On paper, I like the idea a lot, and I think Conquest's maps, like every single chapter, I was just like, this is a good map. Besides, I can't remember if Fuga's Wild Ride is in Conquest. I think there is a wind chapter that you have to do. It's just like,
I can't remember. I only played through Conquest on like Lunatic once.
Okay, yeah, so there is, if I'm remembering correctly. That map, very interesting mechanic on paper, but I hated that map a lot. Go back and replay it, Link. You'll appreciate the design.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Oh, yeah, so
he's not gonna get doubled, but he's fine. Got
no,
he'll be
doing
the
the doubling, but I should have checked to heal him before. Yikes, that was a close one. Quote unquote close one.
It's about as close as it's gonna get on this chapter.
Yeah, this chapter is just boring. But that means they'll get like a quick episode 7, I guess.
Are you doing just one chapter per episode? Is that the idea?
Well, later on, it'll definitely start taking us more than one
Multiple
episode to do a
parts.
chapter, so I'm trying to limit them to like a maximum of 30 to 35 minutes.
Right, that's a
20
good
to
plan.
30 is 20 to 30 is the sweet spot. Like if I can get 20 to 25 minute episodes, that's probably the sweet spot.
I think that's a good idea. Oh, we can't check, so we're gonna have to fight him.
Yeah, well, we will fight him, but I
Yeah.
would have liked to know what I'm going up against, you know?
That's the challenge.
Yeah, that is the challenge.
Do you have a trick for telling which bosses like aggro on you and don't? I can never tell, and I always forget.
So this one's a Seas map. Seas maps, if they have bosses, usually the bosses in Seas maps never move.
Right.
But I'd say it's more experience, I guess. Like, I just remember that this boss does not move.
Yeah. I feel like on certain Seas maps, I've been like, he won't move, and then I just get attacked.
Really? Interesting.
Just
Which
it feels.
ones?
Maybe it's just me being stupid. I can't come up with a specific example. I'm just saying, in previous playthroughs, I feel like that's happened to me. I could be wrong.
Because for sure in the route enemy or like defeat enemy maps, I've definitely seen bosses that move in those ones.
Maybe that was the case. It was a defeat enemy map, and I just didn't remember.
Yeah,
I didn't pay
potentially.
attention to it. Nice. Doesn't matter if she crits, but nice.
Erica has been going off with the low percent crits since episode 1.
That was a good level up too. No strength, but whatever.
Yeah, ironically, that's the stat she kind of needs most, but yeah, I guess whatever. Let's
Could
feed
be worse.
Ross this one. Could be worse, that's for sure. Oh, Gilliam missed this guy. That's why it didn't do any damage. Okay. We'll give it to Loot instead, because she's been having some great level ups. So I was going to ask you at the beginning of this episode what you thought the lowest, or the highest percent attack that was going to miss was going to be.
Just a prediction.
Yeah, but I guess we didn't really miss any attacks, technically.
Got lucky on this chapter, but I'll make a prediction. I'll say 87 was a good number, I feel like, last time we recorded, so we'll miss an 87 eventually.
Eventually? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, eventually is a long time. We can start doing this on like an episode-by-episode basis, I suppose.
Alright,
Okay,
then
so this guy's got a job.
I would have guessed 87 here. Oh, okay. Wow. He hit the 42.
I did hit the 42. That's actually surprising. He also
Why don't
has
you
a
get Ross
javelin,
in
which
there?
is annoying. Should we?
Yeah, let's get Ross some EXP.
I think he has a steel sword, so I'm hesitant to leave him in there.
Can you rescue?
I can rescue drop.
Yeah, there's no way we're
He hit
doubling
the
this guy.
49 back.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, He's definitely got a steel sword, so we don't want to
risk that.
Keep Ross in range here.
I want to get the kill on him, though.
Okay.
I want to see the power of the trainee berserker. Yeah.
We'll make it happen for you, Speedy. And we'll leave Franz in range because Franz can exchange a few blows. Even though it's an abysmal 42%. And he's hitting
Franz
it.
is on fire. Wow.
I don't know what's up there, but he's hitting it. And he also dodged, so he's good to stay there for another turn.
Yeah. Well done, Franz.
Oh, we can do. Hang on. Duh.
We could bait out his javelin. Yeah, good plan.
Yeah, we could just do hatchet wars between him and Ross. And then just have Molder the Boulder come and freaking sit here and heal Ross. And
you missed his level up.
Whoops.
Yeah. It looked okay.
Oh, we got a support between Erica and Seth. Cool.
Yeah, shocker. Wow. I feel like they have the highest support growth rate.
They definitely do. There's like no way anyone else has a higher support growth. Although there might be. I just don't think anyone does. Alright, Ross is doing solid. Nothing more to say. Should be able to get the kill next turn. We'll go in with the Iron Axe and just whack him in the face.
Okay, spoke too soon.
No, I think the Iron Axe did 9 damage.
You want to risk that?
Yeah.
Ooh,
see, no problem.
I'm so glad you hit that.
Well, we weren't going to die. Ross has 16 HP. He was going to be fine.
What if he had pulled out a silver sword?
It's player phase. I would have just rescued him. That was a terrible level up. Oh, we got a Knight's Crest. That'll be useful for Franz or Gilliam. And there it is. Okay, we got Chapter 7 done. That's pretty good.
A clean part, Link. A clean part.
Very clean, very straightforward playthrough. The next one's definitely going to be tougher. So I guess that's the end of the episode.
All right. So you want to say your outro, or do you usually do outros?
An outro. I just let the music play and it fades out.
I'll do an outro. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to Link King, and have a great day.